Hello and welcome, sports fans, to the Ashburn Ice House. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Privas. Westfield Ice Dogs, we have their fifth game of the season. They are 4-0-0 on the season so far. They are going against the Fauquier and Highlands combined team. The ones in red are from Fauquier. The ones in gold are from Highlands High School. That's a pretty ingenious way to differentiate. We're going to go with Fauquier as the Falcons from this point out as far as we need. So, Phil, my only issue is going to be hearing you, and I'm working on that. Opening face-off won by Fauquier Highlands. Cleared ahead for Kirk. Patrick Kirk pushing it ahead for Haru. Trying to get in there is McGothie. Malcolm McGothie will send it round the horn over to the far boards. Bouncing puck on that far side. The Ice Dogs working up and out of their zone. Along to the near side it goes. Pushed ahead for Chase Shepard. Shepard swings round behind the net. Over to those far side boards. Surveys his options. Sends it down into the corner for McGothie, far side. McGothie looks in front. Can't get Votts in the slot. But is picked up by Shepard. Should have been gotten there. Bobbling puck nearly goes in the back of the net. As it's back along this near side now. Fauquier with it. Falcons clear it up and out. Our starting goaltender for the Patriots, Jonathan Miller, will cover up. He is 3-0 on the season with four goals against. That's not too bad.
No, not at all.
On the other end, John Medica. Hopefully we're getting that name correctly. He is 1-2-1 with 20 goals against. They got a very tough game against Yorktown, an 11-1 loss that's throwing off most of their statistics. Ice Dogs with it now in their own zone, trying to put together a breakout. Raymond Booth will have it on the far side, along his own blue line. Cross ice feed to the near side for McMahon. McMahon surveys his options. Shoots! Save made there by Medica. Puck comes back the other way. Dangerous pass through center. Almost getting there was Peterson. Big hit on the far side, and we're going to have an interference call made. Now it looks like we have a player down for Fauquier.
He went down, he went to the boards, and got the skate. Either got the skate and went into the boards hard and got the skate underneath and kind of jabbed his leg, or he's not moving around. Well, he's moving, but he's gingerly doing it.
He's a hockey player. I'm sure he's going to play through most problems. He's going to skate off to the bench under his own power, just talking to the training staff. That man is Pablo Mantellini. Mantellini off with an injury. We'll see if he comes back in the next few shifts. That's a solid question. That might be what the linesman is discussing right now. 13:38 remains here in the first. No score between the Westfield Ice Dogs and Fauquier and Highlands combined team. In the box is Eric Peterson. 2 minutes for interference. Draw one by Kirk of Fauquier. Over to the far side for Haru. Haru along the outside. To the near boards. It goes from Danny Montino. Montino loses it and is cleared out by the Ice Dogs. Good clear there. McMahon gets to it in enemy territory. Tries to pop it in front from point blank. Glydash has a shot from the slot. But it's actually put in by their own team. A backhand effort trying to put it behind the net. Goes into the net. That's an own goal. Well, I mean, that all started because was it Mason McMahon who got down low there? Or no, it was McGothie. McGothie got down low on that one, and we had the shot from right in front by Glydash, and then Fauquier Highlands made a mistake. It made a big one.
It started with a mistake where they turned it over in the offensive zone.
That's right. We are on the power play, so that's a shorthanded goal for your Ice Dogs. Quick play in front, couple saves made there by Jonathan Miller. Cleared up and out. We have a similar situation as Votts puts the chase on. Hunter Barrett gets there first and plays it ahead for Jacob Roteman. Rotman along the far boards. Carries through the neutral zone, now into Ice Dog territory. He's on the far side. It's still stolen away there by Chase Shepard. Shepard all on the near side, half boards. Jockeying for that puck. It will come out for Kirk. Quick shot, save made. 12:20 remains here in the first. We have 42 seconds left on the man advantage for the Falcons.
Really, that was the Falcons' best shot right there. Was the ability to encircle.
On that far side it goes. How about now, Phil?
How about now? How about now? No?
You're right. You might not have been able to hear you for that.
I don't know if I can still hear myself, but
Pushed up and out. The Patriots. The Ice Dogs with it. You can see my other team. Quick shot. It sails wide after the save made by Medica. Highlands with it. Head Guidash will get into the blue line and pop it right back in. He chased it down behind the enemy net. Along the near side boards now. That's McMahon, who has it taken off of him. It's played up and out. Putting it through for Tanner Leventry. Ball sent it ahead, and it's played off for Nick Zervaldis. Bobbling puck through neutral, now at the Ice Dog blue line. Finally taken off by the Falcons and cleared in. Ice Dogs trying to work a breakout from behind their own net, but it's stolen away. Lots of good forechecking pressure coming from Ian Scarborough. Along this near side, it's pushed up ahead, and it's right to McMahon's stick, but he didn't know it was there. So it's back the other way now for Scarborough. Cleared in, breakout down to the near side on the swing around the cage. Shepard ahead. Dangles his way through another man. Gets upended on the near side. Ref looking at it, calls nothing. Near side it goes for McMahon. Flips it into center. Taken away there by Rotman. Rotman back the other way. Gets to the outside. Shot blocker save. Oh, and a bad bounce. Slapped away there. Back along this near side off the side of the net. Loose puck. Jonathan Miller cannot be happy with having that puck that close. Now we're going to have a call. I believe it's going to be a hand pass. Crowd is not liking that one.
well, they felt that it was the hit was unnecessary. Clearly hand pass there, and the Ice Dogs got a little shove in there. But hey, that's why you play the game of hockey, man.
10:54 remains here in the first. It's 1-0 Ice Dogs.
But what a save, John. What a save there on the other end.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, popped right up on Miller, and he managed to smack it away on his blocker. On that far side, Guidash trying to get to it. He still has it, takes the shot. It's off of the skate of Dawson McMillan. Near side for Votts. Raj Votts in the near side corner. Pinching in there will be Raymond Booth. Booth will put it back down to the near side corner. Vats going for it, sends it behind the net. No one there on the other side to get it. So it's picked up by Dawson McMillan, but it's stopped by the Ice Dogs into the slot. Slapped away by the defense, but kept in by Tanner Leventry. Down low, Ice Dogs with it. Along that far side it goes. McMillan with the puck. Quick shot from way off. Easy save made by Miller. Ice Dogs carry it out. On the far side, big hit up high on Matt Guidash. Shepard will steal it away. He is playing like a man possessed tonight. On that far side, Guidash will help him out after he's stood up. Shepard has 9 goals and 8 assists here on the season. We're going to have a call coming. Interference, I think, on White.
They're calling both.
Anthony Zervaldis is going to be going to the box.
Yeah, they gave interference for one. They gave a rough to the other. I can't see the names.
And the chirping goes on. So it's 5-on-5.
We do apologize if you do hear any choice language. just because we are picking up the rink noise a little bit, and the penalty box are right below us.
It's not us.
It's not us.
I also don't believe we're under the purview of the FCC, so internet broadcast. Back along the near side, played off by Jamie Paredes. Stopped by Zervaldis. That's Nick Zervaldis. Anthony is in the penalty box. Sent round the horn. Miller will try and stop it behind his own net. Along the near side it goes. Stopped off there by Zervaldis. Ice Dogs along the near side half boards. Trying to get it up and out. No such luck. Zervaldis has returned to sender. And it's put down low, back below the Ice Dog net. Clearing again on the near side. Zervaldis going for it. Quick shot on. Save made Miller. Scorekeeper's rather stingy on the shots, just saying 3 each. Certainly not a goaltender down there. Quick shot, save made. Goes off the side of the cage, following the save by Miller. It's back on the near side for Haru. Quick shot on. He did not see that screen on the way in, but it stays wide.
I think it hit the post, John.
On the far side, it might have. Didn't hear much of a ting. Along the near side, Zervaldis trying to get there. Trying to play it away is Eric Peterson. He'll get it ahead for McMahon. McMahon fans on the pass. A little bit of interference there from Rotman. Good defensive effort by the Falcons. On the far side, Rotman with it. Centering effort. Zervaldis dangles. Poke checked away. It's back in the near side corner. 7:20 remains here in the first period. It's 1-0 Ice Dogs. McMillan sends it over to the far side. Played ahead there for Max Romeo. Intercepted by the Ice Dogs. McMahon over to the far side for Votz. Quick shot. Oh, I'm sorry, that's McGouthie. Votz is at center. Far side it goes for Patrick Kirk. Centering effort there. Nothing there but a host of black sweaters. But is kept in there by Napolitano. He can't get the shot off. Good effort by Paredes. On the far side, flipped up and out by the Ice Dogs, and now we have a 3-on-1 the other way. Centering effort for Leventree. Leventree can't hang on. It's poke checked away, and it comes down the near side corner. Ice Dogs transition to the defense. Votz trying to push the man in. A little bit of help there from Gaidash. On the near side, boards right below us. Napolitano will put it in. Kirk will grab it. Quick shot, pad save made by Miller. Centering effort there. It's kept it put back in, I should say, by Barrett. Paredes in his own zone deep. Plays over to the far side. Ice Dogs looking to slow this one down just a little bit. Kirk behind the Ice Dog net. Centers it top of the slot. Quick shot, they score! Miller was screened. He didn't react, didn't see it. The effort right in front, and the defense, no one took away the man in front of the net. It's all tied up at 1.
And really, ever since the Falcons gave up their first goal, it really has been all them. Shots in their favor. It's just a little bit of momentum swing going on here, John, right now.
Votz will play it back. No, we'll get it right back on that far side boards. Booth will send it ahead. It's launched right back in by the Falcons. Paredes in his own zone along the near side. Tries to clear it up and out. It's stopped. We're going to have a whistle for what?
A hand pass.
I didn't catch what that was for. Okay.
Does the Ashburn Ice Complex have a ghost?
I mean, I don't think it went high enough to go out of play off of the netting, but or it could have been a hand pass, I suppose.
They called hand pass.
All right, call it a hand pass. Far side now. Rotman will send it on net. Bouncing puck as Shepard tries to play it off into the slot. The Ice Dogs slap it away along the near side. Sent in. Round the horn. It's chased down by Paredes. Just over 5 minutes left here in the first. 1-all your score. Back along this near side, we have the combined team trying to set up shop. And now in Wayne Gretzky's office, back behind the net. Ice Dogs will steal it away. Bouncing puck along the side of the cage. Slapped over to the far side boards now. Looks like these Ice Dogs are a bit tired. It's the first we've seen that. Quick shot from point blank. Save made by Miller. It's somewhere in that paraphernalia. 4:43 remains here in the first. 1-all your score. And they're listing the shots as 8-3 in favor of Fauquier Highlands.
Yeah, like I said, the Ice Dogs haven't had a shot since that goal. So, I hate to say a timeout this early, but they look exhausted out there.
There's only so many players on that team. It's a short roster. Put it back down low. Bryce Moore will have it. There's a name we haven't seen yet. We'll show a little more depth held by this combined team. Shepard will carry out over the far side now for McMahon. Back behind, 2-on-1. McMahon looks, dangles. It's caught up in the goalie equipment, and save made there. Net slightly off its moorings, plus the goalie covering. That's a good whistle. Well, the thing we also have to remember is that the Ice Dogs didn't actually score that goal. It was an errant hard wrap effort that went into the back of the net. So it has not been a good start for the Ice Dogs despite the scoreboard. Played off by Guidash, down to the near side for Shepard. Back through center, and that's McGouthy trying to keep it in. Nothing doing there. Kirk has it up and in the neutral zone. Swinging around, looking for his options. He sends it over to the far side for Zervaldis. That's Nick Zervaldis who'll play it ahead for Bryce Moore. Westfield gets it back. Pushing ahead, McGouthy trying to will it forward. There's only so far a man can go. Back now it goes. Guidash trying to shake off a defender. That was Scarborough who was on his tail. Guidash still pushing it ahead. Shepard will pick up the biscuit now. Centering effort, just a bit too far for McMahon's stick. I'm sorry, that's McGouthy's stick. Now it's McMahon who pinches in. Surveys his options, top of the near circle. Tries to center it, it's intercepted by Bryce Moore. Pushed ahead for Scarborough. McMahon getting back with a great poke check effort. He's going to call it offsides. That's about as good a defensive effort as you can ask for these Ice Dogs.
And usually when you see an effort like that, usually the defenseman trips the offensive player, and then usually it's, it could be a penalty shot or at least a 2-minute, sin bin. But perfect. You couldn't draw enough better.
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, the hole in the glass down there is big enough for the puck to go through. Their hole in their...
Oh, in the glass.
It's actually big enough for the puck to go through.
It is much more handy to just hand it through, but you think if it goes just right, flying puck can get through there. That's usually why they don't carve it out that big. That fraction of a percent chance versus 0%. Well, the face-off in front of the Fauquier bench. It's taken off by Haru. Haru into the zone. Back on the near side for McGouthy. He's got McMillan to beat. On the near side, push it ahead for Peterson. Long toss off of the low dasher boards. It's back all the way for Booth in his own zone. 2:35 remains here in the first. We're all tied up at 1 between Westfield Ice Dogs and the Fauquier Highlands combined team. On the far side, sent up and out, but it's stopped by the linesman at the blue line. It's back in for Fauquier. That's a lucky bounce for them. Second opportunity. This time the linesman ducks and it goes length of the ice. We're going to get the icing now. We are. Just no winning for those Ice Dogs right now.
Well, if you can't clear it through his legs, you go for his head then, right?
He certainly managed to move that time. .212 left here in the first. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost here on Cross Ice Feed.
We talked about how the Ice Dogs have a short bench. The Falcons also, in size in general, they're bigger boys. They've got some size on them. I mean, that could play a factor later on when as the game progresses and you get tired. Those big bodies, they start to hurt more as you throw the body around.
Yeah, those hits will certainly matter. Just edging off the puck, you force someone out of the way. Those minor hits perhaps more important. Shepard along the near side. He goes now through center, dangling with it still along the outside, looks for an option in front. Can't pull the trigger, but it will get to the net and covered up there by Medica. That should be their 4th listed shot. Again, stingy on the shot count.
I think it's like their 5th or 6th. It has to be 5th or 6th. Because we've had 3 stoppages recently down their circle.
You'd certainly think there'd be a whole lot more. As fanned on the shot there, and it's back the other way now for Fauquier. Shot from outside the blue line. The rebound comes out. Leventree will slap it away. Then goes to Guidash. Pushed ahead. Shepard reaching for it, but it's too far. Put back in for Stumpf. Another name we haven't talked yet. 1:42 left here in the first. 1-all. So we're testing some new methods of broadcasting. The internet here not good enough for our standard HD broadcast over the Wi-Fi. So we're trying it from a phone camera of all things, and we'll post the video in HD to YouTube later on. Guidash on the far side. Any audio issues while we're working through them. Again, this is from a phone. Who would have thought? 21st century amazed me. Quick shot on. Save made by Medica. McMahon pinching in but can't get to it. It's a foot race back the other way, and it's stopped off there by Leventree. Pushed ahead by Miller, and now we're starting to see a little bit of sluggishness from this Falcons team. Along the near side it goes to McMahon. McMahon tripped up, and he's going to get the call. 1:06 remains here in the first. It's 1-all, and we have a delayed penalty call coming against Fauquier and Highlands. As Zervaldes touches up, we'll get that tripping call.
And as one of the audience members here said, you can't do that.
He's right, you know.
He is very right.
So into the box is Miller. Well, it says Miller on his sweater, but Bryce Moore is the one listed on the website, so that explains the discrepancy. I mean, Eric Peterson is wearing a sweater with the wrong name on the back, too. It happens. As the Ice Dogs set up on the power play. Rest of this period, notwithstanding a goal. 50 seconds left of that. McMahon from top of the slot takes the shot. Blocker save. Rebound for McGouthey. It's off the side of the cage and back behind. McGouthey chasing it down on that far side now as it goes for Peterson. Round the horn. Hard Rap gets it up and out of the zone. Good effort there by the Fauquier Highlands combined team. McMahon in his own zone, at his own blue line. Just 30 seconds remain. So we have a shorthanded effort here. Scarborough into the zone. Quick we'll play it across the cage. Goes across the crease. No harm, no foul. Pushed ahead now for Shepard, but stepping in there was Zervaldes. Scarborough now is 14 seconds remain.
13 seconds.
Bouncing puck along that far side. There's 5 seconds left in.
5 seconds. Shoot.
It's pushed in now. Quick play here. Quick shot. They score! Mason McMahon in the final second of the period drives through the crease and pops it home. My goodness, couldn't ask for a better ending to that period.
Did he just do the circle thing?
He might have done that. I didn't.
I think he has.
He got us all.
He got us all. He got us all. He made you look.
Well, there's 0.2 seconds remaining on the period, so everyone going to the center ice face-off before the what I guess you could call an intermission.
Although right now it currently says 2-1 Falcons, but it should be the other way around.
Certainly better to be up than down. We're going to take a brief break here. Hopefully we won't lose the feed on this one, but you're probably not going to hear us so much. I think so. I didn't know that. Welcome back, sports fans. A really brief intermission, but that's the life of high school hockey. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Rivas here on Cross Ice Feed via CIF_live. We're broadcasting live via Periscope. This is the first time we're doing this, so any technical difficulties, stick with us. Hopefully the audio is holding out. That's been our biggest issue thus far. But hey, at least you can see it.
I'm kind of confused on the whole scoreboard thing right now because it's like switched, but the shots are switched, and because the penalty they had, which was just on the Falcons, was on the home side.
Well, I think that's just a scorekeeper's error.
But then the shots are the other way around.
It is what it is. Hey, we've been there.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
So the Westfield Ice Dogs take on the Fauquier and Highlands combined team. We'll talk a little more about that in the first stoppage. Has us played over to that far side now. Bouncing puck put into the Westfield zone. Sent in front. No, it's going to be taken back behind the net by the Ice Dog defense. Up and out of the zone. Nick Servaldis stops it. Now back through for Chase Shepard. Shepard into the zone. All on the outside. Plays it in front. Guidash, quick shot. Save made there. I don't know if Medica actually saw it, but he made the save. Good positioning. Falcons take it up and out of their own zone. Now through neutral. Spinning around to get it away was McGouthy. Booth along this near side. Up but not out. Napolitano will keep it in. Second effort will clear it away. Zervaldis will stop it at center red. Back behind the net it goes. Stopped off by Jonathan Miller. Played off for Jamie Paredes. Falcons get back to it. We have an air horn in here. Back in front. Quick shot save made. It's under the paraphernalia somewhere. We're going to get that stoppage as Miller makes the save. So Fauquier and Highlands combining teams. Not enough for either to ice a squad, as McMahon has some fun with the crowd. Those from the Highlands School are wearing the gold striped sweaters, and those from Fauquier High School are wearing the red sweaters. I do believe they go by Fauquier's nickname, the Falcons, but I'm sure the people on Highlands would have something to say about that, so we're going to go with Falcons anyways.
We could just go by like which one's more dominant. The red or the
That's
yellow.
why I'm going Falcons. Quick play in front, stopped off there by Medica. But a delayed penalty call coming against that combined team. From behind that play right in front, quick shot, save made there. Covered up by Medica. 13:26 remains there in the second. Ice Dogs managed to score on their last power play in the last second of the first period.
Yeah, and we have a holding call coming up. And that's on, I don't have my sheet in front of me, number 20. Number
20 is Jacob Rotman. Not happy with himself on that one. And that time the penalty is on the board correctly.
No, it's still on the home side.
Back through it goes now. It comes up and out for Mason McMahon, who scored the last power play goal. Played off by Eric Peterson. Peterson has it taken off of him. Cleared up and out by the Falcons. No, it's kept put right back in. Quick shot. That save made. Far side it goes for McMahon. Dangling on the far side. McMahon. Oh, he gets launched off the puck there. Shepard will pick it up now. Slaps it all off of the shin pad of Nick Zervaldis. He's hurting that one. He'll feel it tomorrow, that's for sure. Shepard gets it back. He's been playing like a man possessed all night, but the poke check effort will take it away. To the near side for McGouthy. He'll send it in front. Kick save made there by Medica. Far corner. Tie up will come out for the Ice Dogs' favor. McMahon takes the shot. I think it was actually more of a pass to McGouthy in front. Leventree will try and put it on. Closing the hand on the puck. Not going to get that call. He got rid of it quickly enough. It's up and out of the zone. We have 48 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ice Dogs. That holding call to Jacob Rotman. Ice Dogs work the breakout. A little bit of forecheck pressure coming. Two-man in the Ice Dog zone. Is on the far side now. Shepard again. Gets between the defense. Dangles. Looks. Shot. No, he's not going to get that one off. He'll push the man out of the way. And stepping in there is McGouthy. Shepard being a little bit of a lightning rod down low. 23 seconds left on the power play as it's stolen away and cleared up and out. Leventree doubles back to it. We're going to have another call. This one coming back behind the play. Zervaldis upset by the series of events and looks like he's coming to the box quite willingly. We're going to have 15 seconds of 5-on-3 play here. It's 2-1 Ice Dogs. Someone in the crowd saying play the game. I don't know if that's like for him or against him.
Yeah.
Play the game.
You can't play the game unless you play the game.
You gotta play the game. Back to the near side. Has a quick shot from a long toss from far blue line, but that'll take up most of that 5-on-3. Back through it goes for Booth. Booth into the Falcons zone. It's 5-on-4 now for 1:40. Booth still with it. Ball on the near side, top of the circle, top of the slot. Sends it over to the boards. No one there. Slapped away by Patrick Kirk. Miller looks to stop it and leaves it back behind. We'll leave time for the breakout. We have 11 minutes left here in the second. 2-1 Westfield. Carried up by Guidash. Guidash along the far side. Looks in towards the slot. Shot gets off of a stick and up and over the goaltender. Near side for Paredes. He sends it over the far side for Booth. Booth couldn't find a lane. It went right off of a defender's pad, but now goes for Paredes. Bouncing puck. That thing had eyes. Nearly got through. Far side it goes for Guidash. Being pushed around down low, but doubling back and forth. It's finally taken away by Patrick Kirk as Guidash loses an edge in that last bit. 43 seconds left of power play for Westfield. Looks like there's not much gas in the tank after some very tough shifts. Kirk down in his own zone, dangling, killing time. There's 30 seconds left. Sends a long toss. It's stopped by Booth at center red. Near side for Paredes. Sent into the zone. Stopped off by Zervoutis. That's Nick Zervoutis who had it. Tony's in the box. McGouthey in his own zone. Doubles back. A little bit of pressure from Kirk. He'll go back to the far side. He'll leave it back for Matt Guidash. Back on the near side for Paredes. To Shepard. Shepard on the outside. Looks in front. Puck skitters through the crease, but no one able to pop it home. We have five-a-side hockey once more. And Zervoutis deep in the neutral zone looking for a long toss. Shepard steps in there again. Now McGouthey on the outside. Gets the quick shot. Bouncing puck. Sent up and out of the zone. Good clear, but I think we're going to have an icing call. Yes, indeed. 9:15 remains here in the second. It's 2-1 Westfield.
You know, with all the penalties we've had recently, just kind of thinking of a strategy, we've been in rinks where the penalty box is on the same side of the benches. And that's not actually the traditional way of doing it. Like NHL level, the penalty box is on the opposite side of the ice. So if you're trying to change a man, you wait a couple seconds by that guy coming back out of the box. I mean, it does change strategies. It's where home ice advantage can come really into play here.
Yeah, those little idiosyncrasies of rink to rink. Real short glass here in this rink as well. That can certainly play havoc with defenses. Shepard on the near side. We're going to have a delayed penalty call. A slash. Did Shepard draw that call?
No.
Or is he going off for that call?
He's going off for that call.
Well, you can't win them all. No, I take it back. It's Matt Guidash coming to the box. Well, he has 12 penalty minutes so far on the season. He's one of the leaders on this team. Tied for second. Now he'll be in second on his own. Ice Dogs on the PK for the next 2 minutes. Puck one back to McMahon. Right near side for Votts. Shepard almost got to it. It's Anthony Zervoutis who will get it instead and clear it into Ice Dogs territory. Picked up there by Leventry. Has his pocket picked on the way along the near side, though, as Votts tries to corral it. Nothing doing. Rotman along the near point. Surveys his options. Votts right on him. Plays to the near side for Haru. Trying to get the one-time effort. That was certainly open. That play to Danny Martino. But now we have the Ice Dogs back the other way. Shepard and Votts. Shepard swings around. He's up and out of the zone now as he lost that one. But he's killing time. 1:20 left on the man advantage, but he coughs it up at his own blue line, left a 2-on-1, but Leventry did a great job. Quick shot that came from Martino. Play in front again. Haru almost got to it. Now Zervaldis near side. Quick shot, bouncing puck. That thing got redirected on the way in. Played into the slot again, but it's going to come all the way up to the near point for Zervaldis. To the near side corner. Top of the slot, Zervaldis will get to it. He tees it up. It's off of a skate and cleared over to the far side boards. Picked up there. Who is that? That's Jacob Rotman who had it. Down low to Kirk. Round the horn it goes. Now to the near side for Zervaldis. McMahon will pick up what's left. He gets dangled too far. Oh, he gets hit up high.
He got the call on that one.
We are going to get the delayed call coming, but McMahon has to be hurting. That hit came way up high. Glove perhaps stick to face.
They're going to call it, though, head contact.
Hand to the back of the head, that's a head contact. Danny Martino into the box. We'll have 32 seconds.
Ooh, we got a 10, too.
Oh. Martino not happy. Oh, and he just added another one and booted him. Martino right below us. Threw his glove at the glass in front of him. Gave himself another misconduct where they're going to toss him. You know, at the high school level, you really can't mess around with head contact. I mean, these... He's still in the rink talking to people on his way to get a water bottle, I think. You really can't mess around with head contact. And yes, these guys are hockey players, but I mean, they're high school athletes first. And you got to make sure you protect the noggin because they got to be students first and get on to a college level and so on and so forth. I imagine this is not the end of the line for their hockey career. Booth has it on the far side. Now into the slot. 4-on-4 action for 22 seconds. McGouthey on the far side. Lost control of that one. Bryce Moore digging for it. Getting in there is Peterson. Plays the backhand effort, trying to get it to McGouthey, but it's too far. It's taken by Zervaldis. Just 5 seconds left of the 4-on-4 before we have an abbreviated power play for the Ice Dogs. There we get it, 5-on-4 now. McGouthey behind the Falcons net. Into the slot. Tries to put the shot on, bouncing puck. A little bit of help from Guidash, but it's not enough. The battle, this is where we talk about size battle, and Guidash managed to force a man off, but it's not good enough. Cleared back by the Fauquier and Highlands combined team. Near side, Peterson is too far for him. Zervaldis will take it and clear it back, killing more time. We have 55 seconds left on the abbreviated Westfield power play. Back through goes for Napolitano. Cleared back in. Booth chasing it down in the far side corner. Ice Dogs taking just enough time. They look relaxed. They look in control of this moment. McGouthey into the zone now. Into the slot. He gets the puck taken off and gets right back to it along the near side. Guidash trying to get away from it. Up and out. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. And now Napolitano's in a foot race with Paredes and Booth. Paredes will win that one. Back ahead now for Votts. Shepard on that far side. Pushes it ahead. It's into the zone. Votts will play it through. No, they're going to whistle that offsides. I thought for sure it was in on the clear. Oh, well.
And if you've noticed, shots now can't block stuff in the lens. That's why it's like that.
Sorry, Phil.
Sorry about that. So the shots now are in favor of the Ice Dogs by 13-12.
Near side, Leventry. We have five-a-side hockey once more. Into the Falcon zone. But Shepard gets it back. He's into the zone once more. Takes the shot. He scores! And off the inside of the forearm of the goaltender. Popped up top high. 5:15 left here in the second. 5-on-5 goal. Shepard gets his 10th goal of the season. And the crowd showing their appreciation. Chase Shepard, the chant. 3-1 your score now. 5:15 left here in the second. Moore along the near side. Finally will put it in the Westfield territory. Stopped off, back behind the net by Miller. Played along the near side boards. Vots with it. Pushing it ahead. Now it's up for Shepard. Shepard, who just scored that last one and has been playing really well tonight. And, well, hard to fault him. He's got 18 points now on the season, not including any assists he might have had. On these goals, if Shepard gets another shot, that one will sail wide. Vots played on the near side boards. Taken back by the Falcons. Back along this near side it goes for Rotman. Bouncing puck, far side. Stumpf trying to get back to it. Shepard will get it on the far side corner. Surveys his options. No, it's poke checked away. Now McMahon will double back. Up now Leventree near point. He missed it, and it's up and out of the zone. Now he's got a foot race with Bryce Moore. Icing called against the Ice Dogs as they put the long clear. A little bit of frustration brewing on that one. Bobbled pucks. Nothing but bobbled pucks. Well, thank you for watching here on Cross Ice Feed. We are streaming live over Periscope. First time we're trying this, so let us know how it's working out. We appreciate any feedback we get as we tinker with this situation. Paredes over on the far side for Vots. Up and over to the far side boards. Quick shot. It doesn't get through. Booth. Along the near side boards. Up but not out. Nick Zervaldis keeps it in, but Guydash gets to it. Dangles his way around Zervaldis. He's got one man to beat now. On the outside, backhand effort. Wide of the net now. It goes for McGalthy, picking up the loose change on the near side. Down low for Anthony Zervaldis. We got 3 yellow sweaters out there now, not including the Tendy. Centering effort. Guydash will take it. Again, a combined team. So those are 3 Highlands players. We got Guydash upended. Another tripping call coming for him as they put it up into the rafters.
That was pretty easy to call.
Yeah, it was an easy call. Coming to the box, Anthony Zervaldis, his second stint tonight. He leads the team by far. This will be 32 PIMs on the night. Penalties in minutes. Well, allegedly with this setup, you can watch from laptops, from phones, even on streaming sticks like Chromecast and Apple TV, but I don't know necessarily that's true. You'll have to let me know. I haven't been able to tinker enough with it just yet. But we're hoping to bring you at least most of the Ice Dogs season from here on out, at least the home games. That's the idea. Bouncing puck off the face-off, goes to the far side now for Shepard. Kirk will get there first. Shepard giving pressure. Kirk with it. Ice Dogs on the power play for 1:45 now after the long clearing attempt. McMahon will pick it up in his own zone. Napolitano giving pressure to him. McGalthy on the far side. Kirk, stick lift there, trying to take it away. Napolitano will help out, but there's McMahon. McMahon along the near side, trying to get around the stick of Rotman. Well, he'll be forced to the outside and back behind the net. 1:23 remains. He surveys his options. The pass to the point. Too far for Shepard's stick. He'll chase it down. Shepard chases it down. Back through along the near side.
Wow.
I'm here for the puns. Back now goes for Peterson, now to McGalthy. I'm sure none of my students are surprised. Down low for Peterson. Now to Shepard. Quick shot. It goes off of a stick on the way in. Peterson picks it up on the near side corner. Napolitano from that near side corner. 54 seconds left of power play for the Ice Dogs. McMahon has it, but it's outside his own zone. As Peterson tries to keep it in as well. Now McMahon with a second effort. Dangles his way through. Quick play on the backhand. Save made. Goes over the far side. We're going to have a delayed penalty call coming as McMahon has some choice words. And then a third man in for Patrick Kirk. And a little face swash there. 1:52 remains here in the second. It's getting a little chippy in here.
Someone also lost their mouth guard. I thought that was the puck for a second. Because it was right there. It was right there where the puck was. Then I'm like, wait a minute, why are they going away from the puck? I'm like, oh, the mouth guard.
Just a little ice on it. It's fine.
It's washed, right?
So, I see McMahon in the box for the Ice Dogs. Who's in the box added now for Fauquier, Phil? Can you see a number?
It's Kirk.
Kirk. Oh, okay. Patrick Kirk. And Mason McMahon in the box. With 1:52 left here in the second, looks like it's going to be a wash on those two calls. We're figuring out where to put the face off now. 36 seconds left of 5-on-4 action for Westfield.
We got a third guy joining the box.
I wonder if that's not for
It's Barrett.
one of the misconducts, perhaps.
I stick in a rough. So they should be going on a brief 5-on-3 here because
Was it Hunter Barrett? Is that
Barrett's serving the other penalty. So Kirk got a high stick and a rough. So you got two minors. So there has to be a third guy in the box to serve the other one. So it should be a 5-on-3 for 36 minutes. No. What?
Boy, it's 3-1's your score. Westfield, their first goal was actually an own goal by Fauquier on the hard wrap.
They put a 4 on the board.
I think that might actually be correct.
Unless there was a double for the high stick and then a rough.
No, it shouldn't be. I've never seen that before. Linesman shooing away fans from the penalty box, talking to Mason McMahon. With how the rink is constructed here, you can peer over the box on your way into the bleachers.
You can crawl in. I mean, it's such the short glass. I mean,
as the scorekeeper stands over top of the glass of the. See if you can get a shot of that. The pan straight. It's probably not going to be a good shot, but you can see how short it is, and then over to the landing of the stairs. Yeah, you stand there. You're looking over the penalty box, and that could go very poorly with the wrong fans and the wrong player.
I would say at least the home side is on the bleacher side.
No, it's opposite. We're away. Westfield is the road team, even though this is also our home rink.
Oh, yeah.
So you could have home fans throwing God knows what into the away box.
What was it, the game we called a couple weeks ago? Right after there was a Loudoun game, and the place was packed.
Oh,
just packed
to the brim.
They had people standing in the penalty boxes to watch the game, and they were standing on top of the boards, which is very dangerous too. I mean, but it just
you shouldn't do that.
I mean, you got the netting, but still, it's.
Yeah, you get the right hit, and that's enough force to throw someone off balance. But that little bit of a break to figure things out should have helped the Ice Dogs and their short roster. 36 seconds of 5-on-3. McMahon jockeys for it. Now to Guy Dash, far side, too far for Shepard. Booth will pick it up. Raymond Booth, far point. Down to Shepard at the top of the circle. Into the corner for McMahon. I'm sorry, that's McGouthy. To Booth, far point. Up, but not out. Booth will play it ahead, but that's going to be a hand pass. 11 seconds left on the 5-on-3. It was a good effort to keep it in, but you got to get to it right after that, or let the other team touch it, or you're going to get that face-off. Face-off won by the Ice Dogs. Paredes will send it ahead. McGouthy with it after Shepard bobbled the puck. He's into the zone now. He's upended, looking for the call, not going to get it. Now we're 5-on-4 for 3:22. Double minor. Has a puck up and out of play. 1:10 remains here in the second. It's 3-1 Ice Dogs. Well, started to say before we got into all of these issues. Oh, go ahead. I'm not going to get my scoring recap. Go ahead.
No, I just say because the glass is so short and the gaps between the doors are so big, the guy was able just to toss it between the door. No problem.
Multi-puck. Quick shot off the side of the cage. That one looked dangerous. Scarborough had that shot. Far side now. Tony Zervaldis takes the shot. It goes off the defender in front. That's Paredes who smacked it down. Didn't get to the goaltender. Up and out. Big clear by the Ice Dogs, but they're on the power play. Oh, but getting there first will be Shepard. Dangles one man out of his skates. Looks in front for Votts. Oh, he couldn't tap it in. 40 seconds left here in the period. Goes for Booth. Down low for Shepard. Up top for Booth. Takes the shot. It's too high. Paredes near side. 30 seconds left. Westfield on the power play for the remainder of this period as long as no goals are scored. Let's hope that they can wrap that up. 19 seconds left as they work the breakout now. Paredes on the near side. I guess it's more of a regroup. Booth on the far side. Centering effort. Votts can't get there. It's stopped off by Zervaldis. Near side for Haru. Takes the shot blocker. Save up and well out of play. Just 1.3 seconds left here in the second. We're going to have that face-off down low, and that's going to be about it for the second period. Face-off won by Westfield, and that's going to end the second period of play. Ice Dogs will be on the power play for another 2:08 to start the third period. I'm John Baranowski. He's Philip Prevost. Join us back here for the third in just a few minutes. Welcome back, sports fans. John Baranowski here with Philip Prevost at the Ashburn Ice House. It is the home of your Westfield Ice Dogs, but they are technically on the road against the combined team of Fauquier and Highlands High Schools. Fauquier High School's players wearing the red stripes, Highlands High School wearing the gold stripes. Ice Dogs are on the power play for another 2 minutes, so that first penalty expires. Shepard into the zone, dangles twice. Here's the third one, quick shot, wide blocker side. Cleared up and out, a good clear there as Miller will leave it off at the side of the cage. Ice Dogs getting back to it as it's put on the near side boards. Carried up by Raymond Booth. Booth into the slot, looking for the backhand effort, will swing behind the net. Plays it off on the far side, Leventree on the far point. He'll put fan on that one, didn't get all of it. It's cleared up and out now by Fauquier. Back through for McGouthey from center. Ice Dogs taking it right to him. Quick backhand effort there. Pad save made by John Medica. Shepard from center red. As Guidash just barely gets onside. Backhand effort from the slot. Bouncing puck. It's off of Jacob Rotman, who manages to corral it, and they get it up and out again. 50 seconds left on the power play. Miller was looking for an icing call there on the PK. That's not going to happen. Stump will keep it in. Sends it wide of the net, but Miller will look, cover it up. Not going to get the whistle. Told to play it. Paredes will have to grab it. Long toss into the zone. Too short for icing. It's back to the near side for McGouthey. Stump with it. Digging foot on the near side half boards. It's up and out of the zone. Just 18 seconds left on the man advantage for the Ice Dogs. Unable to capitalize on this one thus far. The Highlands will try and play it through. It's Zervaldis. And play it back to his brother, Anthony Zervaldis. Leventry at his own blue line. Surveys his options. Far side for Raj Vats. Puts it ahead for Peterson. Chase Shepard will try and get to it down low. Paredes will keep it in, but a bouncing puck, and now it's 2-on-2 the other way. Patrick Kirk tees it up off of Leventry's skate. He's hurt now. Oh, and then the second effort on the rebound. Water bottles Miller. It's 3-2. Just after that power play expires, so it'll be an even strength goal. But that one sure hurts. That's Patrick Kirk tees it up on the second effort.
It's like the puck kind of stuck to his stick for a good second there. And just, once he was able to get it on there, just whipped it into the corner.
Well, I think it was Leventry who took the slap shot to the skate. Probably just high enough to hit the boot. He was hurting. He was hurting going off. I'm sure once he takes that skate off, the swelling will be intense. But it was that effort that kept him off guard just long enough for Kirk to get that goal. It's 3-2, 12-13 left here in the third period. Ice Dogs with it now. McGouthey along the near side. Scarborough will keep it in. Paredes in the near side corner. Kirk get to it. Centering effort for Napolitano, but the Ice Dogs get back to it, pushing it ahead, up and out of the zone. Forced. Matt Guidash putting in the extra effort there. Now McGouthey pitchforks it ahead. McMillan battling him all the way. Oh, big hit. That's another one up high. Dawson McMillan. High hit. Cross check to the back of the head of McGouthey. It's Malcolm McGouthey. A key player like that. McGouthey has 5 goals, 4 assists before tonight. They're giving him a 2-10 hit from behind.
They are not messing around. All these high hits, they're giving him misconduct.
It's necessary. It really is. You have to discourage hits like that as much as you can. Mantellini going to serve the 2-minute minor. It's one thing when they're major, junior, or in the pros. Yeah, some of those hits are part of the game. But these boys have student careers and other jobs to worry about. They have whole lives ahead of them. You got to protect your noggin. Miller leaves it back for Mason McMahon. Centering effort stopped by Haru. Haru, quick shot, pad, save made. McMahon along the near side. Pushed ahead. Too far for Shepard. Nick Zervaldis will get there, but Shepard will get the second effort there. Now McMahon on the near side. Big hit. McMahon bounces back. Centers to Shepard on the slide. Quick shot. Bouncing puck right on the side of the cage. Guidash trying to get there as well. Now McMahon will double back. Take some time. They're on the power play for another minute 12. Shepard centering effort. It'll be played away by the goaltender. Teed up the long toss, bouncing its way down the ice. Good clear by the Fauquier Highlands combined team. Back the other way for Raymond Booth. Ahead to McMahon. Now for McGouthey. Far side it goes for Vats. Kirk getting there as well. Kirk had the second goal for this combined team. McMahon tried to put the big hit. Tried to put the big hit on Bryce Moore and fell off of him. We talked about the size difference. That's it right there. Back it goes now for Shepard. Shepard in the slot. Dangles. Backhand effort. Save made on the glove. Just got a piece of it, but it's away from the net nonetheless. Clear the length of the ice. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. Just under 10 minutes left here in the third. In these high school games, there is no overtime. It simply goes down as a tie. McGouthey sends it in. Power play expires. Mantellini will go across to his bench. McGouthey takes the shot. Didn't get enough on it. Flipped up and out of the zone. It's over McMahon's stick, but sent back before it hits the Westfield blue line. Played through now. It goes for Jacob Roteman. Sent wide. Moore getting to it. Quick shot. Save it on the blocker. High stick will play it. Bouncing puck. It's off the side and somewhere underneath the pad. Miller made a great save there. There was a high stick involved, so I don't know if that would have counted regardless. But, whew, scary moments, especially for Jonathan Miller. He has just 6 goals against. And now this, his 4th contest, 2/3 of the way through that one. Hiru puts the shot too high. On the far side now goes for Peterson. Jockeying for that one. Round behind now it goes for Booth. 5-a-side hockey. As it's played in, Zervaldis will try and keep it in. Bouncing puck at the Westfield blue line. 4th and 5th effort will finally get it out. Shepard pushing it ahead. Along that far side. Push up to the blue line, but now it's finally Shepard will get back to it. He takes a bit of a slash to the skate, but he gets right back up. Not going to get any calls there. Shepard dangling his way forward, trying to put it ahead for Guydash. Can't connect. Quick play from point blank range. Covered up there. 8:22 remains here in the third. Your score in favor of the Westfield Ice Dogs. An own goal by Fauquier and Highlands, and then the score by McMahon at the last second of the first period. And then the goal by Chase Shepard. Face-off won by Fauquier. Up and out. McMahon tries to put it in, but it's puck buried in the snow. And now it's in the Falcon bench.
And there is a lot of snow. There is, because they come on the dirty ice. Dirty ice is, when you don't clean and cut from the Zamboni, they come on dirty ice and there's no cut in between. There's no intermission. So by the end of the game, there's a lot of piles of snow on the ice. And
that means that you have to be a little harder on those passes to get them through. They're not going to go as far. You have to be a little more careful on those dangles. It's a tougher game. McGouthey on the far side gets knocked off the biscuit. Near side, Paredes will keep it in, or at least he's fighting to. Finally, he corrals it, and they'll play it just a bit forward. It's not kept in on the second effort. Now back for Kirk, who had that last goal, centers it for Napolitano. Can't seem to connect on that one. A host of black sweaters in the way. Back the other way now for McMahon. And he's got 1-on-2 as he dangles his way through. McMahon blocks his way through. Quick shot. It's wide of the net, and he's forced to the board, but he did draw a call on the way in. That's what all that effort is for. And now they'll touch it up. We'll have another Westfield power play here with 7:25 left in the third.
You also, going back to the snow real fast, the goalies like the snow because it creates friction on the bottom. The pucks are harder to get through under the pads. So if you noticed from the Falcons, they're shooting up high right now because right now Miller likes to go down low. He's very good up there. With the snow, it's almost impossible sometimes to get a puck in through there. You got to try to get high, and that's what they've been aiming for the last couple shots that they've had.
We've seen a lot of ice crews in the NHL as of late, last decade or so. come out and shovel a lot of that snow, and a lot of goaltenders have actually had issues saying, no, please leave the snow there, and, well, no.
What was it, Lundqvist? Lundqvist is the one that's like yelling at the ice girl, like, hey, stop.
Of course, he got reprimanded for that, but hey, he tried. Got to give him credit for trying. We're going to have 5-on-5 McMahon in the box, as is Rotman. Matching minors, both are rough. So no, we won't get the power play for Westfield. It's 3-2 with 7 minutes left to play. I guess you can say in the game, there's no overtime. Near side, Raymond Booth. Forcing it ahead for Raj Vats. Over the far side, Tanner Leventree will push it ahead. And now Vats right there. Johnny on the spot, pushing it ahead. We'll have to slap it into the zone, and it's intercepted by the defender. Back up the other way. Bryce Moore takes the shot. Leventree will get there. He didn't get much on it. A lot of interference coming from the Westfield Ice Dogs. Centering effort ahead for Booth. Booth along the near side, looking for the pass. Plays puck protect on that one. Gets round behind now to the far side. He'll dish it off for Chase Shepard, who had the second effort there now as he's knocked off the puck. He's admiring his shot just a little bit there as Peterson gets round behind. Vats and Peterson jockeying for it back behind. Booth, the only one realizing it's at the top of the slot. Nearly lose it. Now it's back through to Shepard in the top of the slot. And on the dangle, it just didn't stay on a swig. Leventree back at his own blue line as the Ice Dogs regroup. Perhaps get a couple fresh legs on, but how fresh can you be with only, 12 skaters? Quick play in front. Bouncing puck off the stick of Miller. There again, Miller does not reach out to grab it. I would have figured he would have dove on that, but no, he lets it play. Ice Dogs get up and out of the zone, but it's taken right back. Zervaldis. On the near side for Scarborough. Now Shepard back the other way for the Ice Dogs. Dangling can't seem to push it through. My goodness, the arm strength he must have. And now we're getting a bit of a push and shove there as Shepard can't get his stick back to the puck. Certainly frustrated.
I believe there's 10 skaters for the Ice Dogs, and 2 of those are goalies.
They're not a skater then, technically.
Technically.
Yeah.
But you have to have 2. You have to have 2 goalies.
Actually, as far as I can tell, Medica is the only listed goaltender for this Fauquier team.
Do they not have a role for Ice Dogs?
They might. Look, I know ACHA Division 3 says you can have 1 goaltender. I don't know. I mean, I looked through a lot of the NVSHL rules, but I did not see that one. Okay, so Shepard got a high stick and a rough. Anthony Zervaldis got just a rough. So it's going to be a 2-minute power play for the Fauquier Highlands combined team. With 5:13 left here in the third, 3-2, your score in favor of Westfield. If there was an opportunity, this is it.
So then what happens in this case if your goalie went down?
Someone would have to dress. We're talking old-time hockey. Or you forfeit.
Would be the time that you dressed and broke the skates. That was a good time. Good time.
Yeah, not for me.
I used to have a picture of you doing that. I think it was on my old phone.
My brief roller hockey career on broken skates. It was bad. It was bad. So we'll have a second man. That's interesting. They put 2 men in the box for the double because of the matching minors. Okay, yeah, I guess that does make sense to have the second man in the box. Because someone's going to go out whenever the power play expires, but you need Shepard to stay in the box for that second period penalty.
It's kind of different officiating crew like we had the first time here. It was very low calling game. And they're kind of calling a lot more this time.
I don't think they're calling too much.
Oh, no. I agree. They're calling the right things. It's just...
More. A lot more. On this near side, McMahon. He's had 2 minutes to think about what he did last time, so he's a bit fresh. Puts the shot on. Rebound picked up by Rotman. McMahon still on him. Rotman trying to get away. Get an elbow to the face. Now he's going to... McMahon going to upend the man. And McMahon's not playing like a wrecking ball. So McMahon was right behind Rotman, and I'm sure Rotman felt that there was a little bit of holding going on, but then Rotman elbows McMahon in the face, and McMahon then trips Rotman. Referee saw the trip.
They always catch the retaliation. They never catch the initial. 4 minutes.
Whoa. So we're going to have 1:30 of 5-on-3, followed by 2:30 of power play. Essentially, the rest of this contest, notwithstanding goals, will be Westfield down a man. Scarborough has it now. Quick shot, save made on the pad by Miller. Rebound comes out for the Fauquier Highlands team. Who is it? That's Haru. Up top for Nick Zervaldis. Near point. Over to the far side boards. Teed up by Kirk. Save made on the pad. No, it got caught up in the defense in front. Zervaldis tees it up from the top of the slot. Booth forces it back behind the net. We have 1:03 left on that 5-on-3. Zervaldis played it to the near side. And now Haru over to the far side for Kirk. Scarborough calling for it, and they go instead to Haru on the near side. He had the back door open. Good play by Raymond Booth. Still with it is Haru. 42 seconds left on the 5-on-3. He hands off to Scarborough. Save made on the glove. It careens wide. And now Haru again. 33 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Up top for Zervaldis. Far side for Kirk. Westfield doing a good job keeping these shots to the outside. The passing effort deflected, but not out. Near side for Haru. Quick play in front. Save made Miller. To the near side now. Kirk had it. Backed up top to Zervaldis. Over to the far side for Scarborough. Shot. Save made on the chicken wing. Elbow save. 7 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Far side for Scarborough. Shot again. Save again by Miller. It's a shooting gallery out there, and it's not going to end anytime soon. Votts rejoins his team on the ice. We get 5-on-4 now for 2:23. 3:04 left in the game. Played now for Booth. He clears it up and away. Now it's a foot race. Booth digging deep for this one as Kirk will force him into the boards. Booth with it on the short-handed effort. Plays it back behind him. Votts chases it down to the near corner. Pocket picked. It's back now for Haru. Haru with it. Quick shot save made on the blocker. Haru looks to pick up his own rebound. McGouthy will get there first, and he clears it up and away. 1:46 remains on the man advantage. The long power play for Fauquier. Rotman on the outside. Plays it in front. Shot save made. No, he must have careened wide. Back in front again. Raymond Booth there with the defensive effort. Quick shot on. Save made. Rebound in front. They score. Miller was left out to dry on the rebound, and they pop it home. It's tied up, a power play goal with 2:09 left here in the third. Oh, that long of a penalty, you figured it had to be inevitable.
No, Mike, Chase is out. Yeah, Chase is the one that goes out.
Get some assistance and
Chase is out.
Everyone's a ref. Everyone. Oh, and looks like we're going to have timeout Westfield. 2:09 left. 5-a-side hockey. First off, you make sure you don't go down. So you got to play smart hockey. But how do we get this win, Phil?
you got to dig in deep. You got the penalty they took was an unnecessary penalty. You know, you get frustrated. It happens in the game. It's always why I told myself I would never make a good hockey player, because I'd probably be the one on the news be like, hockey player takes skate off and tries to stab someone.
Well, you shouldn't do that. That's bad.
It's bad. It's just, emotions. You gotta let the emotions go. Okay, let it go. It's cold out, right?
Oh God.
You gotta have a short memory, and the timeout's appropriate right now. But the penalty should be off the board, shouldn't it?
Yes, I think that's a mistake. It's weird when you get these matching minors and then some, and that extra.
Well, it was interesting he got a 4 for an elbow. Like, that's a unique... I haven't seen that kind of call.
I mean, you can make any call a double minor. I believe you can make any call into a major.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I usually see, you get a 2 for the elbow and 2 for the rough. Like, he kind of went after him a little bit, kind of just payback. And you get the 2 penalties. It just usually you don't see a double. And then ref says, whatever. It's the same. 4 is a 4, right?
Now, I think there's a lot of questioning on why Chase Shepard is still in the box, and certainly, when Shepard is out, that'll be a big difference for his team. He probably has a 2-minute minor that has not been included.
Because there's also
that doesn't make sense.
No, because
there's someone in the box on the other side.
So they're matching minors, so they have to play out their full 2 minutes. But he got the double one, so he has to stay all 4.
Gotcha.
Regardless if there's a score.
This intimate setting with the crowd right behind and very, very audible from the scorekeeper's box is either amazing fan interaction or my worst nightmare. Depends which part I'm on.
Well, at least you don't have coaches screaming at you, calling you interesting names. You didn't hear what I said, did you?
No, I didn't hear anything you said. McMahon, back behind his own net to Paredes. We got a minute 48, all tied at 3. Westfield trying to avoid their first not a win on the season. Tie. It's not a win. They haven't lost. They haven't tied. They're 4-0-0.
They lost to Yorktown, didn't they?
No. That's the Fauquier team.
Gotcha. I misread that.
Quick play in front. Save in the pen, and there's a score. The second effort. Miller tried to come down on it, and he couldn't. For the minute 24, we go from avoiding the tie to now avoiding the loss. 4-3. Fauquier Highlands combined team.
And is this the exhaustion kicking in? Is this because Miller's been hung out to dry a couple times, and that's an example. He just couldn't get there to make that save.
Look, Westfield is a high octane team. They're always going all out. They're always driving up the middle, and it's fire wagon hockey. They're much more focused on offense than defense, and sometimes that works. So far, it's been good to them. Yeah, not tonight. Bad bounces, bad penalties. Minute 30 of 5-on-3 does not help. That's for sure.
Yeah, if they end up losing this game, you have to look back at where did it change, and it was right there. That unadvisable penalty.
I didn't think it was all that bad. And who was it in the box? He took elbow to the face as well, but ref calls retaliations. Scarborough, now McMahon. 54 seconds left in the game. Westfield looking to tie it up. They're down 4-3. McMahon, he had that goal with the last second in the first. Can he make magic again? Well, he's knocked off it. Booth steps up. They're going to call that offsides. Everyone's got to tag up. It's a shame it's in McGouthie's skates. Cleared up and out. Stopped by Miller. 32 seconds left. Again, Westfield down 4-3. McGouthie trying to push it ahead. Hands back the other way for Scarborough. You can't make more mistakes. 20 seconds remain. McMahon backhands it ahead to Shepard. Here's one man you want. And then he's got McGouthie. Oh, he can't get it to the stick. 12 seconds left.
Miller's gone.
Quick shot. And Miller is off. We have 6-on-5. Empty net. McMahon can't hang on to it. Booth. 2 seconds. 1. No, we're looking at the first loss of the season for the Westfield Ice Dogs. This combined Fauquier and Highlands team will get the victory. They will improve to 2-2-1 on the season. And the Ice Dogs will fall to 4-1-0. And Fauquier and Highlands managed to snap victory, snatch victory out of the jaws of defeat. They were certainly down. I mean, sure, they were gifted some power plays there, but those last efforts and defensive breakdowns will lead to a Westfield loss. Well, that's going to wrap up our broadcast here. We'll have it on YouTube. Please send us any feedback you can to @CIF_live. We are the Cross Ice Feed. For Philip Privas, I'm John Baranowski. Good night, everybody.